Here's what's going on at a quail incubator in the town of Panhandle, North Texas. Here, this worker is loading tens of thousands of quail. 21. In the United States, there are about 185 quail farms in operation. A billion quail eggs are produced in the United States each year. In recent years, China has produced per year, accounting for 37% of the world quail egg production. Diet with more grains and protein. Currently, in California, there are about 97,000 goats, and 45% of them are raised for the purpose of milk harvesting. Have you ever drunk goat milk before? Let us know how you feel about the taste of this milk. This is a grazing goat farm in Texas. In the morning, these herders will release the goats to the pasture. There are about 2.65 million goats in the United States. In the late afternoon, these dogs will be used to chase the goat. This is the process of milking goats at a factory in California. This modern equipment is used to milk 90 goats at a time. Each day, each goat here can produce 9 to 12 pounds of milk. States, there are about 371,000 in Iowa. Feed. This helps the pastures last longer and reduces the incidence of parasites inside the goats. The largest number of cattle ranches cattle grazing, in which the state of Texas has a grazing area. cow dung here will also be cleaned with this machine. We advise that you not eat while viewing these images. These are 2-month-old sheep. More than 63,000 pig farms, large and small, on the farm. Today you will visit some large pig farms in the United States. Labor-intensive methods and was subject to the whims of nature. Sustainable and often environmentally friendly approach. The need for including insects, plants, and small aquatic animals. Value have become one of the most prized, with goose liver, also known as foie gras, holding a particularly significant. Farmers use specialized feeding machines. This is a technique commonly employed during the process.
Did you know that over 600 million turkeys are raised around the world each year? A staggering number, nearly than industrially raised chicken and less saturated fat than beef. Turkey is considered a smart white meat and is loved by health-conscious consumers across the globe. For massive turkey flocks stretching across continents, processing facilities, where every cut of turkey is crafted into culinary products served on tables around the world. Global production.
China raises and processes millions of rabbits every year. But farming industry is on 2.2 billion rabbits each year.
Cyclical, but some cycles take longer than others. Today, the loblolly pines, trees that at 20 years old haven't even reached the halfway point of their harvest cycle.
What we're doing here is we're performing a pine thinning. Harvesting here in this stand today will end up being in various paper products that people would use every day.
Logging looks a lot different than it did when the Shockley family first began buying up this 300-acre plot in 1896. These have to be managed, not only for wood and fiber, but also for other less tangible forest products. In other words, not all of these trees are coming down, at least not for a few decades. But removing some of the trees now gives the rest more room to grow.
There's a constant battle going on in the forest for resources, sunlight, water, nutrients. What we're doing when we do these thinnings like this is we're mimicking nature. So that instead of taking 100 years to grow a stand of trees, maybe we can grow that stand of trees in 40 to 45 years.
At which point, the area will be clear-cut and replanted with pine seedlings, starting the cycle all over again. But for now, the chosen few are felled, delimbed, and stacked on a truck bound for a nearby chipping mill.
The trees that we're
So maybe yeah. I feel like you've developed quite a special bond.
Yeah, and he seems very effective.
They get very jealous of each other. I think they have a little competition.
10 days ago, and we are now going to select them.
definitely a profitable and very scalable crop to grow. With a year-round supply of vertical strawberries would be a great improvement to a local community and selling to the local population within the range of the system. Growing a strawberry would normally take 2 to 3 months to grow from the so we are able to keep a lower temperature within the gutter of water, so we can have the water at maybe around 17 or 18 degrees, while in the production there maybe are 23, 24 degrees for the crops to be in. The nutrients have a better uptake for the plant when the temperature is a bit cooler. So the strawberries do have a better overall health. Paris is a R&D lighting company which do turnkey solutions, but they are primarily
with cutting-edge technology. Nearly 1 billion pounds of these vibrant berries are harvested, processed, and preserved annually. Harvested with over-the-row machines that straddle a row of bushes and shake the fruit off the branches. The falling berries are caught on a conveyor belt that transports them to a bin or a trailer. These machines can reduce labor costs and increase efficiency, but they can also cause bruising and damage to the fruit and pick unripe or overripe berries that need to be sorted out later. Farmers are essential assisting the process as they perform various tasks to ensure the quality and safety of the fruit. Researchers have boosted machine-harvested blueberry quality by employing innovative systems with soft surfaces, ripeness and color sensors, and this is the demands of global production, showcasing the marvels. Lemons are one of the most widely grown and consumed fruits in the world. Global lemon and lime production amounted to approximately 20.6 million metric tons.
Nearly every lime Americans eat comes from Mexico. But lime prices spiked to almost $4 in early 2022. And stores had trouble.
Farmers in the state of Veracruz are holding on. This producer has done it by growing their limes on orange trees.
First frost. Fig trees blossom and bear fruit starting in early May and continue until the first frost. blossom picked like many other fruits. Yellow or red hues.
Carried to the next section through escalators. While at the same time, the pineapples are washed and cooled. Then the pineapples are taken to not easily lose moisture control and look fresh.
Hello my friends, today we are going to sweet corn farms in several states of the United States to see how millions of corn are harvested. In terms of yield and value, sweet corn is the second largest processed crop in the United States, behind only tomatoes. In 2021, the total value of the sweet corn crop in the United States was around 37,300 acres. And the tons. To Florida. After harvesting, thousands of sweet corn will be transferred to these boxes thanks to the conveyor system.
Texture. Carrot seeds are sown in rows, ensuring proper spacing to a carrot planter machine typically prepares the ground by removing rocks and debris and then tilling the land to create a fine texture. Carrot seeds are sown in rows, ensuring proper spacing to allow room for growth and easy harvesting. Once the carrots have reached maturity, they are ready to be harvested. Harvesting equipment such as carrot harvesters is used to collect the crops efficiently. These machines are specifically designed to gently lift the carrots from the soil without causing damage. The carrot harvesters are equipped with picking mechanisms, typically rotating belts or blades with rubber flanges. As the machine moves forward, these belts gently lift the carrots from the ground. While the flanges prevent them from rolling back, this process ensures a clean and efficient harvest. Are separated from the soil and plant debris. They are carefully transferred from the harvesting machine to the tractors. These tractors transport the freshly harvested carrots from the field to the factory for further processing.
Today we are going to sweet potato. Here's what's happening at a sweet potato farm in Mississippi. Unlike the farms in North Carolina, most sweet potato farms in Mississippi use this machine to harvest sweet potatoes. A harvesting machine manufactured by the Lockwood brand. The sweet potatoes here will also be packed into wooden crates, and then the trucks will come of about 276,000 tons. Tens of tons of cotton after harvesting will be transported to the factory to be processed into fabric. A lot of cotton after harvest will be gathered outside the factory before fabric production takes place.
Did you know that American farmers harvest and process such a massive amount of broccoli? The secret lies in vast fields stretching to the horizon. High-tech harvesting machines that can cut and gather broccoli at astonishing speeds, and sophisticated processing methods that ensure each floret retains its freshness and flavor before reaching consumers. Revolutionize harvesting in the future, increasing efficiency and reducing the need for manual labor. At the plant. For the story behind this leafy green, from its origins and Have you ever wondered about the journey behind the record-breaking 20 from livestock feed to biofuels and even gluten-free products? Grain sorghum plays a vital role in American agriculture, weaving a golden thread through the nation's multi-billion-dollar economy hero. Together, we'll uncover how cutting-edge technology and revolutionary Hello everyone, welcome back to Agriculture Insight. Did you know that the US produces a staggering 8.9 billion pounds of onions every year? Most of these onions come from harvesting machines, work together to pull the flavorful onions from the ground, ensuring a fast and efficient harvest. Once
stretching to the horizon, countless sunflowers are reaching out to the sun, creating a beautiful scene where the journey of pure oil drops begins. When it is time to harvest, the sunflowers will have drooping flower heads. The backs of the flowers will turn. Sunflower harvesting typically occurs in late summer to early fall. Sunflower fields Harvesting is done by specialized collecting and separating the seeds directly from the flower.
On large-scale farms, where chili production reaches enormous volumes, industrial machinery plays a pivotal role in harvesting. Specialized harvesters dominate the fields, efficiently navigating through ensuring a seamless and time-efficient process. Modern harvesting equipment often Drying is a critical step in processing chili peppers, especially for products like chili powder. There are two primary drying methods: natural sun drying and oven drying. In sun drying, chili peppers are spread out on large mats or trays and left to dry under the sun. This method is called Hello everyone, welcome back to Agriculture Insight. Did you know that every year, American farmers harvest over 1.9 billion pounds of green cabbage? Green cabbage has become a national favorite vegetable in the US, thanks to its versatility, rich nutritional value, and its ability to feature in many dishes, from crunchy coleslaw and flavorful stir-fries to tangy sauerkraut, which is not only delicious,
the 30-day mark, and it starts to get flowers on it, and it goes into more of a